Welcome to Mr. Garcia's two-step equation problem here. As you can tell, we have 3x minus 2 equals 7. Now, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and make this into cups and integers, which we're going to use as counters, and the cups we're going to use as variables. And we'll go ahead and put that model together, and then we'll solve the problem algebraically. Alright, first of all, we got 3x. Now, what represents 3x? Yes, we're going to use cups. So we have 3 cups. That's our first cup, our second cup, and our third cup. I'll mark them as my x cups. Now we got 2 negative integers. Now, of course, we're going to use negative integers to represent that, negative counters. So in order to represent negative counters, I'm going to go ahead and use my red counter. I got 2 of them. Now I have the equal sign. That's my equal sign. That separates my variables and my integers later on. Now I got 7 positive counters here, so I'm going to put 7 positive counters. That's 2. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 positive counters. The next step is to create our zero pairs, like we were discussing a little while ago. I need to have all my integers on one side and all my variables on the other side. And we're using cups as our variables, and we're using our integers or our counters as our integers. So I gotta somehow get rid of these negative 2 integers. Now, how do we get rid of negative counters? Great. We're gonna go and create a zero pair. Now, what is the opposite of a negative? It's a positive. So we got our first positive counter here. We'll create 2 of them. Now we create a zero pair, meaning that they're no longer with us. Now whatever you do to one side, we got to do to the other side. So we added 2 positive counters. We got to add 2 positive counters over here as well. Now, since there's no negative counters in here, and of course we can only create zero pairs when they're opposites of each other, since there's no opposites, we got to just leave the positive counters there. How many positive counters do we have now? Let's go ahead and rewrite this equation based off what we see. We know we have 3x, 3 positive counters, or not counters, but variables. We got our equal sign. Now, we have how many positive counters we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 positive counters. Now, what will be the next step to do? Well, if you're going to do this algebraically, we're going to go ahead and divide. We're going to divide by 3. Do it to one side, you got to do it to the other side. Divide by 3. That becomes a 1. So now it's just x. Now what is 9 divided by 3? And we get, of course, 3. So we're going to have 3 sets of counters go into each cup, as we're doing here. This is how we solve this equation using models.